go, let's go, let's go. What's going on, bro? Come on, move. Yeah, as I promised, I said today that I'm gonna be live streaming a little bit, since now I am approaching at the border with Portugal. I have about 65 kilometers, so meanwhile maybe I should keep my promise and do another live stream. I have an appointment for tomorrow to unload, so it's still a long way to drive to the destination. Oh man. So yesterday I made it to the base. I've parked at the base and had to sleep at the base in the truck. And yeah, it's nice to, you know, get somewhere and have a safe place to where to sleep and have a shower and all that. So yeah. I'm afraid that I will not be able to take any shower in Portugal, because even though I'm gonna use the paid highway or whatever they have there, they don't have showers available for truck drivers. I don't know why though. Even though we pay to drive on the highway. European TV 256. I want you to help me how to reverse a trailer. Well, there are a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to do that, but it always depends on the situation. It always depends how narrow it's the angle, and it also depends if you're loaded, heavy loaded or not. If you're empty, it's easy. If you're heavy loaded, it's gonna be tricky. But most of all, you have to, I don't know, maybe if you're a beginner and you are afraid not to hit anything, you have to get out of the cabin and take a look at the back. How is the distance you have? You know, so you have to do that many times. Get out, look, and so on. You back up a little bit, go, get out, look, and so on. If there is nobody else to help you, like to tell you, oh bro, stop, or go forward, go backward, stuff like that. If you're alone and there is nobody, you have to get out and take a look. That's my advice to you. And again, it always depends if it's night, if it's daylight, if it's a narrow, if I mean, it always depends. But to practice, you could if you have already the driver license and you want to practice, you can do that every time when you have some free time and you got nothing to do. You should probably do some you know, practicing inside the base at your company, whatever, or you can do that in a video game online. You can install that video game which is called Euro Truck Simulator, whatever. But if you don't have a driver license, play a video game that might give you an idea how to maneuver and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, if you have the driver license, I mean, you probably will have somebody who will actually teach you how to do that. I don't think there is no company that would trust you a truck to go trucking whatever they send you to without they having to actually test you. And they will test you if you can actually park a trailer or not. So you have the driver license. That's good. I mean, if you have the driver license, you won't be going alone, I guess. I don't know. Or, I mean, I'm gonna tell you how I started as a truck driver. So I called a friend of mine, and he got experience, and he said, if you want to learn, come with me. 6 months, 1 year, whatever it takes, I will teach you to because they have to. Everybody asks for experience, but don't worry, bro. It's always a way out. There is always a way out. I'm telling you. There is no company that will provide you a driver to teach you. I mean, there is always a company that will provide you a driver, experienced, skilled driver that will teach you how to become a truck driver. It's in their own interest to teach you, and because later on they want you to give you a truck for you to go on your own. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's how I started, and that's how you're gonna start it. It depends also in what country are you currently living. So Europe country, that I assume that you're in Europe, and I assume that you're in a country from the east, maybe, I don't know, or maybe you from Poland. I thought it's how I predicted. You're from Poland, and there are plenty of companies in Poland that they hire people with no experience, and they send you with a skilled driver, and that driver will teach you how to become a truck driver. So I mean, you can call any company in Poland, and first question they will ask you, do you have experience? You will say no, and they will say, okay, you know what, you can come to the office, we will talk about it, and if you want, you can go as a team, 2 drivers, and if you want to learn, if you want to progress and grow in our company, we will provide you a driver, and he will teach you how to become a truck driver. It doesn't matter if you're in Italy or whatever. It doesn't matter. Any company, it doesn't matter, bro. There are companies that, yes, they are looking for experienced driver, but assuming how is the situation right now in Europe, that they the lack of truck drivers, now they hire everybody. It doesn't matter, as long as you're willing to learn and to grow and to progress. It doesn't matter which you can come to Spain, and again, you can start in any company with no experience. In Spain is the same. I'm from Spain, and trust me, bro, this is how I've started. I just got my license, and yeah, I got this friend that he was ready to help me out, and yeah, I mean, it's really hard at the beginning, because when you go as a team, 2 drivers, the truck doesn't stop for almost 18 hours. Keep that in mind. You switch position all the time. You drive 4 hours, you switch cards. This driver that has been sitting there for 4 hours, he will turn, his turn, he will drive for 4 hours, then you again will switch cards, and you will have to drive for another 4 hours. He will have to rest, eat, whatever, and that's it, besides you. And then after that, you will have to again switch seats, and you'll have to drive again for 4 hours. So in total, that will be around from 16 to 18 hours. So the truck will not stop for almost 18 hours. It's tough, bro, I'm telling you. It's I mean, you're gonna sit in that seat for like 18 hours. You will sleep there, you will eat there, whatever it takes, but it's illegal. And trust me, it's illegal to use the bed. I mean, you can use the bed, but that's on your own risk. You know what I mean? If the police will see you that you're sleeping in the bed, you're in big trouble. So I don't know, man. It's for safety. It's for. It might sound stupid, but you're not allowed to use the bed while the truck is on the move, which sucks. Trust me, bro. I used to sleep in that seat at the beginning. and it was tough. The truck is always moving, the truck is making, I mean, it's noisy. You have to adapt and you have to get used to. So that's how you learn how to be a truck driver. And you don't have a program, you don't have a schedule. If your time is to drive at 2 in the morning, you will have to drive at 2 in the morning. Doesn't matter if you're sleepy, if you're, I don't know, you don't feel good or whatever, your time is up. You have to keep going because you have an appointment somewhere to unload or load or whatever. You have to be in that location at that time. So it's tough. I'm telling you, bro, it's really tough. At least for me, it was really hard at the beginning to get used to, but with the time you get used to. That's it. And another thing, it's very important to get along with this driver you're sharing the cabin with, because you have to like swallow your ego and keep learning. And if you're the guy who teaches you is a good person, he's patient, and I don't know, it's a good partner, well, you might be learning something. So it all depends with who you will get in the cabin, who I mean, it all depends on your luck, let's say so, yeah, because yeah, you will get a random guy. There is no, I mean, there is not somebody waiting for you in there to like teach you stuff. It will be a random guy who will actually have to teach you how to become a truck driver. So yeah, it's tough, I'm telling you, bro, but don't give up. Just, I know it's gonna be hard, but don't give up, bro. Just don't give up, and you eventually you will succeed if you don't give up and just keep going. You know what I mean? And maybe after 6 months, when you will consider that, you know what, I'm ready to go on my own, I don't need anybody, I know everything, or something like that, let's say, for the sake of whatever. If you feel that you're ready to go solo, to go alone, you just have to say that. I mean, but yeah, you have to like be confident and be ready. You have to any question you have, any doubt you have, you just keep asking, keep learning, because that will help you later on, because you'll be solo. There will be nobody to help you out. You might call somebody and ask questions about, bro, do you have any information about any parking lot nearby, because I'm in that area, whatever. So, or stuff about the tachograph, you know what I mean? So yeah, there will be a lot of questions, so you have to read down everything this guy tells you to do, and keep learning, you know, keep just keep learning, and that will help you in the future. So yeah, and after that will be very, very, come on, bro, after that will be very easy. I mean, it's not a hard job, it's just you have to get used to. That's it, you have to get, no problem. Take care, good luck, bro. I mean, don't wait too much, just get into it. As soon as you get in this trucking business, who knows, maybe with some time you will I don't know, who knows, succeed, and you will start to get some money from it. So yeah, any questions you guys have about trucking in Europe, be my guest. I'm gonna answer them. So yeah, it's yeah, I mean, Europe is complicated because there are I don't really like, I actually hate, and I mean it's up to try to change things, like for example, parking lots in some countries are very limited, so it's very complicated to like find a spot, especially when it's late. I mean, after, it depends on the country as well. Like Germany, for example, it's a complete mess because after 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. afternoon, all the parking areas are full. So you have to be very careful with your time and your driving time and all that, because eventually you will have to park somewhere. So if you have no space where to park and you will have to keep driving, you will overdrive, and that's a penalty. If you overdrive the program, you have to drive for 9 hours a day, but you're allowed to drive 10 hours, but only 2 days a week. So keep that in mind. You're just very it's not about just you're driving and you're just relaxing and all you see in social media. I'm telling you, bro, all you see in social media is just complete BS. I mean, you only see the good stuff, you only see the positive stuff. You don't see stuff like, bro, what I'm gonna do, I don't have a parking lot where to park this semi truck. I mean, I'm so messed up, I don't know where I'm gonna park or whatever. So you don't see stuff like truck drivers really need, like in this situation. You know, all you see is like people driving Scanias going like 110 kilometers per hour. I see stuff like this on Instagram a lot. So it's like, I mean, silly stuff. Like, it's silly stuff. Nothing useful. Nothing to learn from. You know what I mean? I mean, there are some stuff, but I'm scrolling and I'm like all the time like watching these reels or shorts, and I'm like, bro, this is stupid. I mean, come on, this is so idiotic. I don't know how to call this, but nothing useful, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's just the algorithm that it's not matched to in my phone to, I don't know, to see interesting stuff. But I'm telling you, bro, nothing useful these days. So yeah, how to back up a trailer? Easy. You just go to YouTube and it's very easy. People actually are shooting videos from a drone, like crazy stuff. Yeah, you see useful videos, but not too many, to be honest. Not too many. I see videos, but from the US, the United States, I see cool videos about how people park their semi trucks, and they use a drone from above. It's how he still get a truck and he still goes and take at the back of the trailer, and he checks how much distance he's got. You know, that's really professional, I would say. So yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. So you don't have to be so confident, and I don't know, you don't have to be so, I don't know how to pronounce this word, but don't trust too much your mirror or your whatever you have, your mirror cam or a mirror. You just have to get out. If not sure, get out, take a look, and this is how you're gonna back up your trailer without having to hit any of the trucks that are actually parked, you know what I mean, and you have that little gap to park your semi-truck. That's my advice. So yeah, it's a keep in mind that this is a 16 and a half by 2.5 by 4, so it's a big vehicle. It's a big ass vehicle, so you have to keep that in mind all the time. And yeah, it's very complicated when it comes to maneuver through narrow space and all that. You have to open yourself a lot in order to not hit anything with the trailer or with the back of your trailer, because you don't actually see what's going on in the back, you know what I mean? That's a complete blind spot. So yeah, it's this is how you should actually assure yourself, by getting out of the vehicle, of the cabin, and make sure that you don't mess around too much, because later on you'll have some unexpected surprises from your company insurance and all that. So I see a lot of videos how people are I mean, damaging trucks that are perfectly parked, but they still hit the trucks that are perfectly parked because he's not getting out of the truck to make sure that he's good to go, whatever. So yeah, it's a matter of just making sure this is not a car or whatever. So all right, I'm approaching Portugal. I have 27 kilometers to go until I hit the border. So I'm gonna have to stop and make a little break at the border, and then after that I will probably continue to go. What is the name? The video game, it's called Euro Truck. It is, bro. Euro. Just that on search. You will that game, video, whatever. Euro Truck Simulator. I have actually played that game for about, I don't know, a few hours, but it's useless if you're using a keyboard and a mouse. You have to actually use a steering wheel, you know, one of those steering, because it's even, but you can have an idea actually over to like basin and stuff like that. You can actually have that freedom to do whatever you want in that game, you know what I mean? And also, if you have that curve wide screen, you know, that's 48 or whatever, I don't know the inches of that, that's really cool because it's so immersive, you know what I mean? So yeah, that might actually help you out a little bit of having an idea how to maneuver a semi-truck. Yes, like for example, before this truck I was actually driving a truck, a MAN TGX with mirrors, you know, that those classic mirrors, and I've been driving that truck for years, and now I got a new truck. This unit has mirror cams. So you can actually see that this screen right here, it's not the same as having a mirror outside the cabin. You mean it's complete different, because it's a screen, and it might be tricky at the beginning, but it has some really cool features that helps you out when you're maneuvering at the roundabout, when you're entering like in a curve to the left or to the right. It's actually this cam right here, or that one, it actually moves. You know what I mean? It's like moving to the left, to the right, and actually shows you the dead angle. I don't know if I can show you how it actually does that on a like a sharp turn. You know what I mean? Like you won't see that with a regular mirror. You know what I mean? With a classic mirror, because that mirror is fixed, and you will not see what's going on when you're like doing a turn, a sharp turn to the left or sharp turn to the left. So, but this one, this mirror cam, actually what it does, it actually rotates. You know what I mean? So it actually shows you the rest of the truck, the rest of the back of the truck. When you turn sharp to the left, it rotates, and it actually shows you what's going on when you're in this angle. Like, let's say this is the cabin and this is the trailer. Yeah, it's like almost a L. So it's really cool, bro. It's like it's really useful for you to actually see what's going on at the back of the trailer. And another feature that I really like about the mirror cams, it's the night vision. It's like, it's super cool when you park in a parking area where there is no lights at all. It's complete dark, and you don't see anything, like what's going on around the truck. So yeah, you press a button right here with this button has actually a moon sign, if you know what I mean. So you press this button, it actually activates the night vision, and it becomes from complete dark to actually, you know, the night vision, how the night vision works. You can actually see what's happening around your truck. And I also have a camera right on the back of the truck. When I'm backing up, this camera right here, I don't know if you can see it right now, but I'm sure you will see it right as soon as I press the button. You can actually see with this camera, when you're backing up, you can actually see what's going on. If you have any obstacle, or is there somebody next to the truck or whatever. So yeah, it's really cool, to be honest. So this camera right here, it's activates only when you're pressing a button. So it's like really cool feature to have. And what else can I say? I really like this truck. It's a Renault T-High cabin, and I really like it because it's really comfortable, it's really quiet, and it drives like, literally it drives like a bus. It's floating, you know what I mean? So it's really comfortable compared with the MAN TGX I've been driving these years. It's, I mean, no comparison. So yeah, it's really comfortable. That's what I appreciate in a truck, because I am a long distance truck driver. So all you need, first of all, is comfort. because at the end of the day, you drive for 9 hours, 10 hours, you get wasted. This is how I was in that truck, because it was noisy, really uncomfortable, and but I had no choice. I mean, if the company gives you a truck, you have to accept it. So until new units are on the way, so yeah, I'm gonna I will probably have to do a complete review of this truck, because since I've got it like a few days ago, I will do a review, a complete review about this truck. I will show you what I like and what I don't like about this truck, and some more stuff. So yeah, it's gonna happen maybe this weekend. I will have to prepare myself for recording, and then I will have to upload it somewhere on maybe this Saturday or this Sunday. We'll see. I will see about that. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys. No problem. Euro truck. I'll have to type it for you, because Euro Truck Simulator, I think it's Euro Truck Simulator 2 or something like that. So good luck with that, bro. Have fun. You have to get mentally prepared to do this job, because I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. It's a lot of people having issues after this, after trying this job. You know, I mean, they cannot sleep. They have health issues. They get fat because they don't eat healthy. So yeah, another topic about eating healthy. It's very important, because you literally sit in this seat for hours, and day by day you're just sitting here doing nothing. You don't exercise, you don't do anything. You just eat and sit, and it's like, I mean, being at the office. So that's why it's very important to eat healthy and exercise. So I do that all the time. I wake up in the morning, and I do exercise. I walk a little bit for 10 minutes, and then I do squats. I do movements to shake my body, and do a little, you know, movement to the hands, legs, back, whatever it takes to, you know, because this job, it's eventually will provoke your health issues, like the back. It's the main problem here, because all the vibration that this truck does transmits all that vibration to your back, you know what I mean, to your column or whatever. So your back, it's actually receiving all these shocks. So you have to actually do something about it, because if you don't, or if you won't, you'll eventually get sick, and you'll have to go to the hospital. That in mind as well. And eating healthy, no fats, just vegetables and fruits, and a lot of water right here, a lot of water, no, I don't know, you might drink juice, you might drink Coca-Cola, whatever. Quit that shit. Just water, bro. It's the best for you, for your health. So yeah, if you want my advice, you keep my advice, keep it. If you don't, it's up to you. It's just an advice. So yeah, exercise as much as you can, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying to prepare yourself for this job, because it's not just sit and drive and enjoy the view. Yeah, it might be interesting at the beginning. You see new stuff, you see new locations, new places, and you're very excited. And but also you have to be sharp and keep focusing on the job as well, not only watching through the window or whatever. So don't get distracted, and just do your job properly. So after that you might relax a little bit and enjoy the view or whatever. So oh yeah, and one thing very important, to actually have a plan all the time, plan B all the time. Like, let's say your destination, it's about 1,000 kilometers, yeah? So you don't know the route. If you don't know the route, if you have doubts, always ask somebody from your company you work for, because I'm sure that those guys have been in that area where you are right now, or on that trip where you're going. So ask any details, like where should I stop, is it safe to stop in there, is it there are plenty of space to stop in there for my truck to park, so stuff like that. I mean, you always have to have the plan B in case something goes wrong. And this job is very unpredictable. Like, let's say this scenario, I have my route planned, I know where to stop and stuff like that, and suddenly something happens, an accident or whatever, and then you're stuck in here for hours and your trip is ruined. Like, instantly you have to think about plan B. Yeah, you have to think about how many time you have left to drive. You have to think about where you're gonna park, because you have wasted a lot of time and you don't have any time left to drive or do anything. So it's always good to have plan B, I'm telling you. So because it can catch you unprepared or unpredictable. So you have to always have plan B, always. You see something big happening ahead, like they close the roads and you cannot move forward anymore, so you're blocked or stuck. Instantly plan B, what to do. Okay, how many time I have to drive this time, so that's it. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna park here, and I'm gonna stop for today, I'm gonna continue tomorrow and stuff like that. So yeah, you have to always have plan B. So that's a really good advice or idea to keep in mind. So alright, 48 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop at this area right here. So and probably I will have to continue after having a 45-minute break, just in case. Or I have plan B to move, I mean to keep going and drive for another, I don't know, 47 minutes, which I have left right now to drive. But just in case, I'm gonna park, I'm I'm gonna park for another 45 minutes minimum, and then after that I will decide what to do next. Should I keep going? Should I stay overnight here? Do I have any space where to park, or I don't? So it always depends. Yeah, so you have to keep that in mind too.
1 kilometer, keep right.
Okay. Yeah, so now I'm officially in Portugal.
After 600 meters, keep right.
I just crossed the border, and now I'm gonna stop in this area, resting area, whatever, and I will decide what to do next while I'm having my
keep right, then immediately.
This is usual in Portugal. To just drive here and lose connection because man, yeah, sucks.